Welcome back, everyone, to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Bob. With me today I have Connor.
Hello there.
Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And Yella.
Good day.
And today we're doing MTSU Pack 9. We've done 8 other packs of MTSUs. The acronym, I guess abbreviation, means merely the setup, where we've got a story, or in this case, a set of stories where they give us a premise, they start it, and then they never follow through with it.
That's as far as they get.
That's as far as they get. And so we got 4 stories for you today of varying length and quality. I don't know if
I think the quality is bad.
Yeah,
bad,
but
terrible,
different
bad,
ways.
and bad. So
Okay.
yeah. But we're starting today with a I Dream of Jeannie story called Jeannie and Tony Have Family.
They have
North
family,
Alabama.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I love that show.
Yeah. Hey,
Just
Matt,
kidding, I
can
hate
you,
that show.
hey, Matt, can you hit me up with that description real quick?
Yes, I can. This is by North Van Girl. Mm-hmm. The story, if there was a season 6, it is for adults.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Adults.
Oh, man. So we've read adult-only stories. Is this the first adult-only
Yeah,
story?
adults are anytime an owl gets to grow up into
Yeah.
an adult.
He becomes
They
an
turn into
adult.
Like, we have a friend named Alan, and for a long time, like, the first, 25 years of his life, he was a kid. And
Yeah.
then he finally grew up and became an adult.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Only took forever.
Took him long enough. He got out of college before he became an adult.
Dang. Anyway, so yeah. Jeannie and Tony have family. Or, as
Tony,
it's called in the story, Jeannie and Tony have a family.
Yeah, there it
Oh.
is. Tony.
There's also the A.
Mm-hmm.
If there was... Oh, I guess author's note's still here. If that was
Yeah,
season
sure.
6, I hope this would have happened. It's kind of rated R.
Oh.
Yeah.
R stands
R,
for
huh?
rated.
Imagine if before you watched the movie on TV, it said, the R rating came up, and for the reason it just said, it kind of rated.
Kind of
Yeah.
rated. Yeah. Chapter 1. It is a beautiful, warm day in August. Jeannie decided to have dinner outside tonight for her master / husband.
I've never
and
seen
herself.
that before. That's
don't-
a first.
That's a real, 15th century view of marriage you've got there.
That's a
I know
real-
she's a genie, but, if they're married, I would think the husband label would work.
Yeah.
Dude, man, that's a real.
She's
15th
just a
century-
magic wife.
That's a 15th century view of writing right there. When's the last time you saw a fucking backslash
Man.
used instead of a forward slash? Is this
Man.
a fucking URL?
The show would have gotten really adult in season 6.
Yeah. So Jeannie got dressed and went to the store, brought some steaks.
She got
From home.
dressed and brought steaks to the
To
store.
sell to the store. Yeah.
Can I sell
Okay.
these for some coins, for some gold?
She-
me
That's when they
sell
get their
you-
meat,
let-
right?
Yeah, let
That's
me
why
sell
it's called,
you-
the open meat market. You just bring your meat.
Bring your meat! I got
your
gold
steaks.
for meat
I mean,
here.
it's like
I
those
love
places
cash
where you,
for meat stores.
Yeah, it's like where you'd like those things where you get cash for gold. It's cash for
Yeah.
meat.
Cash
Yeah,
for
do
steaks.
You need to make money fast. Sell your unwanted meat here.
God. I hope those are still fresh. So Jeannie got home and started dinner.
Okay, I guess.
That follows.
I don't know what she got from the store then. Okay.
Yeah, some food, I guess. Not steak, though. She sold that.
Yeah, she sold that.
Back at NASA, Tone was in his office.
Tone.
Tone?
They really just think it's spelled Tone, huh?
Yes.
Uh,
Tone,
Yeah.
Tone thought to himself what a beautiful day it was.
No. Try again.
what?
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Oh.
Tony thought to himself, it's a beautiful day was.
There we go.
Thank you.
Beautiful day was.
Thank you, Connor.
You accidentally put those words in the correct
Yeah,
order.
you're right.
Now,
I'm
can
an
you
idiot.
can you do that in your Yoda impression, just like the author did?
Tony thought to himself, "It a beautiful day was."
Perfect.
Thank you.
Want to barbecue for dinner. Also, it will be romantic.
Wait, what? Arthur, why?
Why did one?
Why?
Want to.
What was that?
When Tony hungers.
No, you mean when
Tony desires the barbecue.
I think what you mean, Bob, is Tony hungers.
Oh.
Lord Almighty.
Feed Tony.
Tony. Also, it will be romantic. So Tony
sense.
pick the phone and dial home to tell his wife. While Tony dialing
Hey,
the number...
bitch, it's gonna be romantic. Put on something nice and go sell the meat.
Go sell the steaks.
Sell the steaks and buy some candles for dinner. For the romance. While Tony dialing the number, he said to himself that been 2 weeks since having any time alone with Jeannie.
What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know.
He's just a
I don't know what's
workaholic,
going
I
on.
guess.
Granted,
He works at NASA.
Tony in the show was an astronaut,
Ah,
Yeah.
but I don't think he spent any time in space during the run of the show, because that would be fucking weird.
yeah, kinda.
Just imagine, like, this show about these two people, and one of them spends months away from the show.
They spend like a year out in outer space.
That's
Yeah,
something
like,
you
what the
do.
fuck?
That's something you do to like a side character if you don't need them for a long time.
Yeah,
Or there's
astronauts
like some
don't
problems
spend
with, like,
weekends in space. So
Weekends in space.
I don't know
what.
I don't know how he's had 2 weeks not having any time alone with. I guess maybe he's training a lot, or like
Yeah.
Maybe he's just busy.
What does an astronaut do in the office?
I mean, I'm sure there's
He looks at-
paperwork.
There must be something
Spreadsheets.
they're doing. Yeah, spreadsheets. He's moving numbers and symbols around from one spreadsheet to
Oh my
another.
god!
Yeah.
And then he just makes money.
And you
He just
can,
gets
too.
paid. Yeah.
And then money just appears in his account.
Yeah. With work and Roger staying over most nights and guests.
Oh no!
What? Roger's,
Tony is Roger staying over guests and
What?
nights.
Roger, why are you doing that?
He likes to crane over.
Roger, come on.
in their
He
sleep.
just really
you
likes
not?
to. I mean, he just really likes to be the big spoon.
Hey, I thought he was standing.
Yeah, I thought he was
over them.
standing over them looking down at them.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
oh,
they
that's
slept.
also
Look, Roger,
that's way weirder.
I love
I don't
you,
know if it
dude.
is.
You can maybe just do this. I mean, I'm not even a big fan of you doing this at all, but like, if you have to, can you do it at least maybe a couple inches more away from my face?
Can you also maybe do it when I'm already asleep? Because this is
Roger,
making
the
it
door
really
was
hard
locked.
to fall asleep.
I don't like feeling your breath on my face while I'm trying to fall asleep.
I also
Roger, how
don't
do you
like
keep
feeling
getting
your
in
eyes
here,
on
Roger?
me.
We locked the doors. Roger, please.
Tony,
Roger,
why do you
no.
keep inviting Roger over?
I'm not. I'm not. He's just here.
I never get any alone
He's
time.
here most nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tuck into bed. It's me, Jeannie, and Roger. Roger, you scamp, get out of here.
Tony said tonight will be perfect.
Tonight will be perfect.
It will be. And then it was. Back at home, Jeannie was starting to prepare dinner when phone rang.
Who was phone?
Who was phone? Pick up the phone. $1 million. Jeannie's... Oh my god, this line. Jeannie said hello and Jeannie said hello and other line said honey.
Whoa. It's a phone system that talks to you.
Okay, all right, phone. I'm glad.
no.
I didn't know you felt this way, phone. Okay.
Are you wait, phone, are you giving me like a pet name or do you just want some honey?
Remember, you got to keep the machine fed.
Yeah.
Feed the machine
Phone requires food.
honey.
Feed the machine lest it will hunger for human flesh. Jeannie said to herself that the most wonderful words.
What the fuck does that mean?
Good.
It means that the most wonderful words.
I don't. You know what? I'm not gonna ask. I don't care.
Jeannie said hi, master. Tony said how you are.
How you are? I love this play-by-play. That's like completely fucking wrong.
Yeah.
It's a play-by-play of nonsense.
Jeannie said I am good just getting dinner started. Tony said about that.
About that, yeah.
About that.
Oh, that's what it means.
Yeah, that's what he means.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was
really...
trying to figure out for a second what Tony said about that, and then I was like, okay.
No, they
I get
literally
it.
mean he said the words about
Yeah.
that.
I was
Yeah.
confused for a moment.
Yeah, me too. Jeannie heard Tone say about dinner. Also, I've been saying Tony instead of Tone.
I
but-
absolutely.
Tone.
I mean, can I like? I just love the idea that like you need to say like Tony said about that, and then you need to tell us that Jeannie heard it. Like, I know how a phone works, dog. Like, you
I know
don't
that
need to
it's a-
keep reiterating that.
Well, she
asked
heard him
my
say
phone.
about dinner, so she actually
So
didn't hear
the
the
phones
right thing.
aren't that good.
Yeah.
No.
The phone is like just no. It's like a game of telephone, but on your phone,
just like a game of telephone.
just like a game of telephone. What it really is there's just that's what operators are for. They're just there to kind of keep the message rolling along through the phone line by repeating it to each other,
That's how
like
it
a
works.
game of telephone. Honestly, it's not even a game. It's just how it works.
Yeah, that's why it's called telephone.
Exactly.
Oh, so they named the machine after the game?
Yes.
I see.
They were like, hey, why don't we make this a proper mode of communication?
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Sure.
Why?
Because, it makes a nice way of communication.
About that.
Oh, okay.
About phones. Jeannie heard Tone say about dinner. She said
About
to
dinner.
herself, oh God, she said to herself, going say have work late.
What?
Words are just in a row, and they
Yeah.
each have a definition and
Said
usages
to
to them.
herself, going say.
But together
have
they
work
mean
late.
nothing.
I feel like I just went through a dictionary, but I had the words in
yeah,
alphabetical order.
Guys, why they call it an oven when you oven the cold food of out how to
there
eat
we
the
go.
food?
Going say have work late. Maybe it's like...
Going to say he has to work late?
Yeah, that's what it is. She said to herself, he's going to say he has to work late.
Oh!
So she's like, I'm just getting started on dinner. And he's like, about that. And she's like, oh boy, here we go. That doofy astronaut husband of mine, always in space.
Man,
Hanging out
on
with
the-
Roger.
this really is the season
Yeah.
6 of I Dream of Genie.
Yeah.
Jeannie
If they
said,
could capture, if they really had a firmer handle on English, they've really captured the attitude of the show.
I just realized that I was getting I Dream of Genie mixed up with Bewitched in my head.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
magical.
That's very different, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not that different.
No, they're kind of very similar.
Yeah, actually.
Jeannie said, what about dinner? Tone said, I would like to barbecue tonight.
Oh.
Jeannie said, that what I was thinking. Tone said, see you at 6.
Barbecuing tonight. Okay.
Jeannie said, okay. Tony said, I love you. Jeannie said, I love you too. Then
Love you to
Jeannie,
what?
I love you to be home on time, I guess.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. Then Jeannie hung the phone up. That's word order. Jeannie said to herself, I am so luck to be married to my master.
I am so luck.
I am so luck.
I feel
I
that.
am so luck.
Then Jeannie said, oh no, I forgot what today is.
Oh, the
And
plot
so did the author,
twist,
because they never continued.
the cliffhanger.
The cliffhanger. The
What?
setup.
The
Guys,
author
it's
also
the
forgot
setup.
what today was because they never went further.
I can't believe we found the
amazing.
setup.
I'm trying to put my brain back in like 70s sitcom mode so I can try and figure out like what the problem will be.
Probably
Like-
anniversary.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
I just want to remind you, just to let you guys know, North Van Girl. Sometimes on the channel we look at stories that are from people who, English isn't their first language, and I just want to reassure everyone they come from the exotic country of Canada.
Maybe they're from French-speaking Canada.
Yeah,
Maybe the
maybe,
French
I
part.
guess. And then, just real quick, the reviews, not much to say. Lily White Tiger said, this is good so far, which is just a lie. And then Nobody Important said, that is some R-rated story.
I would
No,
also
no,
like to
you
add that
mean-
both of these
No, no,
reviews are
that-
That's
said-
it, some R-rated story.
exactly.
You're right, sorry.
Yeah.
I'd
That's
also-
it, Some
That's
R-rated
it.
story.
I mean, it's so rated. It kind of rated.
I'd also like to say that both of these reviews are from almost a year later after the story was published, so I don't know why it took them almost a year to find this.
Well, yeah, you
because
think people often go into the I Dream of Genie category?
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, fuck, dog. The last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, I was
6,
looking at
7,
that.
8 stories in I Dream of Genie were all posted by one dude.
I know, they were all posted the last 2 months.
Yeah, maybe
Dang.
we'll have to come back for that.
Yeah.
Why did I go here?
But
All
this is an MTSU pack, so we have some more.
Yeah. The second story that we're covering today is a My Little Pony My Hero Academia crossover. And I would like Matt to read it.
Also
And,
requested by Van, right?
oh, yeah, this one's
Yes.
requested by Van.
Yeah.
He requested it, I think, probably via Discord back then, but now we have a Google form in the description. If you have any requests, feel free to shoot them.
This is by Space Gojira, 234.
You want me to do the description for you?
Yeah, read me the description.
Yeah, Izuku. I don't know how to say his name.
Izuku, I think? Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Izuku Midoriya in Equestria. Pretty simple title. Izuku gets transported to Equestria due to a backfire of a spell casted by Twilight. Will he get used to this new world and protect her from evil, or will he fail being the #1 hero for this world? Yikes.
Okay.
That's
A
some heavy.
pretty high bar for him to...
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
a lot
high
to
clear,
expectations.
yeah.
Then again,
Yeah,
you
a lot
know,
right.
riding on this,
then
guys.
again, you know,
Yeah.
My Hero Academia.
That's true.
Right.
Well, but I mean, there are other heroes there.
Yeah,
Like,
but
does
Right,
he need
but-
to be #1 hero?
maybe
Well-
he just happens to be #1 student. I don't know. I've never seen the anime.
Well, we're
Well,
going to have
it-
to read the story to find out,
Or read the
guys,
manga.
'cause, you know,
yeah, let's find out.
So, yeah.
Izuku gets transported into Equestria by Twilight's backfired spells.
Can you take another run at that spelling of Twilight? I don't know how it should be said, but that is... It's got a little extra in it.
Yeah, sure, let me try this. again.
Twi.
We'll take this from the top.
Yeah.
Izuku gets transported into Equestria by Twilight's...
Twice.
Twyla.
Well,
You
see,
just gotta emphasize them both.
See, the thing people don't realize is Twilight is actually it's a compound word from twig and light.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's spelled wrong. Backfired spells.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Well, that's-
this is the this is not even a setup. This is just your premise in a sentence.
I mean, it's shorter than the summary.
Yes,
It is.
The summary gives us more of an idea of what would have happened had this story been written.
We don't have to read all the comments, but I really like this first one down at the very bottom from Vinrex Tyranno that says,
Yeah.
"Do you plan on writing a full story? I'm actually curious how it would turn out."
No.
Poor guy.
They evidently
Poor guy.
weren't.
It's been 2 years, buddy.
Yeah, and I see 2 days later from that, there's a guest review from someone who really doesn't know how to spell Phoenix. He knows
Phonics.
Phonics. He knows there's an E, an I, and an O, and he's not sure where each of them goes. So you went with that. Phonics 45. Okay, I'm curious. And can't wait for the real chapter.
Corious.
Glorious.
Glorious.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, he
for
was
some
so
reason,
close,
I
wasn't
don't.
he? He was so close.
Also, I don't know why, but my eye fell on the fact that there is one guest review that is in Dutch for some reason.
Yeah, I was hoping
Yeah.
that was in Dutch, so you could handle that.
Yeah.
What does it say?
For some reason, there is Hendrik de Boer here who says heel netjes, which just means that it's for some reason they said that this is fine. This is very fine.
Is it?
No. I also highly doubt they were serious.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
that's a male name, so probably he. But yeah, that's there. I don't
And
know
then-
why that's here.
and then
It's just
some-
fortuitous. I
some
like the word
bo-
fortuitous for some reason these days.
There's also some try-hardy reviews up top by some guests who said, really, this is all you got because this here is just depressing. Oh, and Anther thing.
Oh.
This was started last year. Boy!
Oh man, I just realized I went to Space Gojira. This is their only story.
Oh, good.
I thought maybe it was one of
Dang.
those things where they accidentally like published 2 stories and one of them had the story and one didn't. Nah.
Nah, chief.
High
I guess
hopes.
this was an author highlight too, huh?
Yeah.
2 author highlights in a row.
Yeah, North Fangirl, that was the only story by them, so...
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
covered 2 authors.
And we're
And 2
covering
MTSUs.
MTSUs, and we have still 2 more things to go.
Yeah.
Amazing.
This next up is Ghost Rider, A New Adventure.
Oh, man. By Sentai Kitty Meow Meow.
I'm sorry, I just saw the author's note of this one. It's great. Yeah, can you do the description? Oh, no,
Sure.
who's reading this one? Am I reading this one?
Yeah, you're reading that one.
Okay, yeah.
Or
great.
wait, did you want me to read? Which one did you want me to
The
read?
last
one. You're reading
The
the
last
last
Okay.
Okay, so in that case, I'll give the description.
Yeah.
The team has such awesome adventures, but sometimes it was a little easy. What if the team not only had to deal with school mystery, finding GW's past and their ever-changing friendships, but deal with it all while protecting an unlikely friend? It
Unlikely,
seems-
like, how unlikely are we talking? Like, are they protecting the Zodiac Killer? Like, how unlikely is this?
What a well, mega
have no
crossover.
I mean, that would be, let me
Very
say,
unlikely.
that would, and also, it wouldn't be easy.
No,
That seems to be your chief complaint about Ghost Rider. I would say protecting the... Well, I don't know. The Zodiac Killer has done a pretty good job protecting himself. Ted Cruz.
Whoa. It seems GW doesn't always need written words to know when someone needs his and the team's help.
It's almost like he's a ghost.
Yeah, and the writer.
It's almost like he has ears.
The whole fucking point is that Ghost Rider, like, helps them with problems through writing. Not that Ghost Rider can only read written words.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be so fucking scary as a ghost. Like, to be a ghost, to live, to not even live, to exist in this incorporeal form where you can't do anything except to read and transmit text.
Damn.
Yeah.
You'd be a text ghost.
You'd be a Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
All right. I love this author's note. I don't know what this is gonna be. I decided to redo Ghost Rider and give the team an obstacle.
A singular obstacle that I guess they don't have in
Just
the
the
original
one.
show.
Sure, we all know they can learn about Ghost Rider, become friends, solve mysteries, have awesome adventures, almost lose GW. What? I'm sorry.
What?
Is this just a summary for the entire series?
No, I'm sorry. I thought you guys were asking me a question. I'll just continue. Almost lose GW, bring him back, only for him to go away again, then almost lose him again. Then when he gets stuck traveling back in time, etc., etc., etc.
Okay.
We
Yeah, I
all know
think
that. We all
I
know
think
that.
they just wrapped
we all
up the
know
entire series there.
I
Yeah.
really wish you redid Ghost Rider, but added like an episode about placing commas.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
That would be a good.
Yeah.
Ghost
Splitting up
Rider
your
would be a great
sentences.
show to reboot.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Like, what if Ghost Rider had like a CW reboot, which was like all adult and stuff, like Riverdale, right? Where like murder happens and there's lots of sex. It's all about teens, right?
I haven't actually seen the original Ghost Rider, so I
mean,
don't know.
It's
I
like
can't
a sort
contribute.
of educational show that teaches kids to be better writers, basically.
Well, this
Magic of
author wasn't
writing.
listening.
Yeah, well, they weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But can they do all that while protecting a new friend? A young friend? Seems like
Capital
GW doesn't
Y
only
young.
find mysteries.
If it was
and
an old
danger.
friend, they'd have known what to do.
Yeah, like some geriatric, they would have been
Yeah.
easy. What, a baby? Can they protect a baby? Seems like GW doesn't only find mysteries in danger and the team.
Where's
He
the
finds
story?
the team and other things.
No. The story's coming. Don't worry. This is an MTSU. I was promised there would be some setup. He finds someone who needs not only him, but the team too. What makes her so new and different? Stay
fact
tuned
that
and
she's
find
new and
out.
different.
Also, stay tuned to see GW do something not even the team knew he could do. I'm really curious what that was.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can
I
say
really
it
want
all.
to see this story. Okay.
Holy shit! This final sentence. Sometimes you can say it all and more without saying or writing a single word.
No, you
Oh my
can't.
god. I think that's the MTSU mantra.
You can't say it.
And in case anyone is curious, no, they don't have a follow-up.
You have to
They did it. The author followed their own advice. They said it all and more without writing a single word.
Holy shit!
That's a power
That is
move.
That is such a power move. Wow!
That's so strong. I don't know how to handle it. That move is not. That
You
move,
asshole!
that
Can't believe it.
that move is not tournament legal.
God damn!
Holy shit!
Man,
This author must be
147
stopped.
words in it too. That's incredible.
I decided
147
to
words.
redo Ghost Rider, and the way I redid it was by not writing at all.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
not even ghost written. It just wasn't written.
You can't catch me, Steel Donut.
Yeah.
I
You
didn't
can't
write
riff
anything.
what isn't written.
And you can have it all. My empire of words.
Outplayed, idiots!
I will let you down.
Wow.
I will
can't-
make you hurt.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Powerful.
Very.
Okay, let's just, for all of us, we need to remember to quote that at the end of this video and every future MTSU pack.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can say it all and more
without
without
writing
saying
a
a-
single word.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
All right, let's round out this MTSU pack with one more.
Yeah, and this one's a long one. So
Relatively
longest
for
MTSU.
Relative, yeah.
relative to the other ones, yeah.
Relative to 147 words and 9 words, yes.
Well,
And we're also over on Fiction Press.
yeah, now we're on Fiction Press with The Beguiling of an End.
Well, yeah, that'll be the end of it.
It's
then.
always it's always a good sign when the title has some misspelling of the word beginning.
The Begniging?
It's the beginning
The
of the end
begging?
for us boys.
Beguiling?
Yep.
Begunuganag? Yeah.
Just make a whole bunch of
The-
G, B, and N noises.
The description reads, Amanda works in the SSBL, or Secret Science Bobo Lab, just
Bobo.
sitting right off of the small town Black Order. That's a strange name, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
strange name, right?
That's a super fucking strange name.
Oh boy,
That's
there's
more
a word.
ominous than Silent Hill.
Yeah. Though the next
The la-
sentence also has a very ominous word.
Oh, the lab has approximately 400. I think I said that wrong. 450 labs in all.
The lab has 450 labs in it.
You said that correctly wrong.
Yeah.
Wrongfully correct.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is what is written.
Taking a vial, not
No,
vial,
not
but
a vial.
that contains a dangerous toxic
Not
down
toxin.
to,
Wow.
Oh, God.
down
happened
to
here?
lab 148. So close.
Ah, so close.
She ends up carless.
No,
What
God.
happened here?
Someone
happened to
jacked
her
the
car?
car while she was
Carjacking.
doing
That's
it.
what happened.
Taking
Yeah.
a vial that contains a dangerous toxic down to lab 148,
Uh-huh.
she ends up carless.
Yeah,
Listen,
because
it's
she
a-
left
it's
her
the kind
keys in
of-
the car thinking this would be a quick thing. She goes downstairs. She comes back up. No car.
Author,
car.
Right.
did you drink from that vial that contains a dangerous toxic? Because I
Did
think
you-
the story's been
Well,
pretty
she'll
carless.
tell us. They'll tell us what
The
happened.
summary is pretty carless.
Mrs. Writer's Block, great name by the way, will tell us what happened to the vial. She drops the vial, releasing the green toxic from the vial.
Oh
Will
no.
her 6 friends, including herself,
What?
be able to find it?
I'm my own best friend.
Your own best
You could have. It would have been so better if you just said, "Will her and her 5 friends."
Well, her 6 best friends, including herself. Her 6 friends.
best friend.
Jesus Christ, that's so sad.
Damn.
Well, I mean, it's no surprise to me. I am my own worst enemy.
Yeah. All right, so
Yeah.
chapter 1. Bold of you to think there will be multiple chapters. How it all began.
It's all my fault. What have I done? Not a question. The town, my family. It's all my fault.
Flash.
Okay, flashback.
We don't know who
Yeah,
that was or
brackets.
why.
I love the brackets
Flashback.
here. It's a. I guess
Yeah.
we're using some JS for this flashback.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey Amanda, would you be a dear and hun? Hey,
Amanda jumped from her desk.
Hey, Miss Sleepyhead, can you take this down to lab 48 for me?
Not 148. So
Not
this is a
140.
totally different event.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. How it all began years ago.
Yeah.
With
Let me
the-
tell you about how she got the job.
Let me tell you about the incident before the incident.
Yeah.
Whoa. The woman standing over her was a blonde woman with brown glasses covering her green, glossy eyes.
Very good description. I like
Is
it.
she
Yeah.
dead? Why are her eyes glossy?
Glossed over, dude.
She was wearing a white lab coat
Why
with a
is it
name
white?
tag that said, Dr. Sherry D. Oh, I guess that is
Is
the
her
end
last
of the
name
sentence.
not important?
No, it's not Dr. S. D last name.
Yeah.
It's Dr. Sherry D.
It's not
Yeah.
Dr. S. Durkin. It's Sherry D.
Yeah.
Maybe her
we're on a-
last name is literally D.
Oh.
Ah.
We're only on
Yeah.
a first name basis here. In this
Her last name
facility,
is
okay?
D9.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a powerful number.
Oh, shit.
One of Amanda's friends, or I guess frenemies?
Okay, so when you
I
said
don't know.
6 friends, including yourself, you
And
mean
now we have a friend of me.
5 friends and frenemy.
Yeah.
Yikes.
5 friends, including yourself, and 1 frenemy.
Whoa. Make sure to write this down, people. You will be tested.
You
Yeah,
can
it's
just
gonna be
no.
a
You can
quiz.
just check off every time one of her friends turns out to not be a friend.
Yeah.
How many friends will she have left by the end?
Whoa.
What?
Oh, that's not a question.
Oh, and that's not
Oh.
Amanda.
That's just
Yeah.
that's not Amanda?
Wait.
No.
Amada dazed for a little bit.
She's David.
Why me?
Why, her name's
man.
Amada Dazed now.
Yeah, Amada's here and gone. She's no longer in the story.
Amada Dazed said what? And now we're back to Amanda.
Uh-huh.
Whoever
Amanda
Godspeed,
said-
Amada
okay.
Dazed. It was nice for you to show up for one sentence.
Amanda said as she started to tie her dyed green hair back.
Oh, she's not like other girls.
Yeah.
Because I said so, and I have to take these files up to lab 32, and then take this envelope to lab 67.
Jesus Christ!
I'm
Can you
very
imagine the amount
confused.
of? Can you imagine the amount of paperwork that has to go on in this lab? If
This
like,
lab that is 450 labs tall.
I mean, there's so many
Yeah.
labs, and you have to like travel
How is
all
this-
up and fucking down.
How is this lab arranged if you have to travel up to lab 32 from where they are, but they'd have to travel down to lab 48?
I guess it must be underground.
Yeah, but what is that numbering system, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Lab 1 is right by the open front door.
Yeah.
They number
okay, I
higher
think what it
numbers
is.
as you get further.
Yeah.
I think what it is, see, this lab consists of 450 labs, but no hallways, no bathrooms, no meeting rooms, nothing,
Oh, I
just
see. You
labs.
have to travel through the labs to get to the other labs.
Yeah, you go through.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
enter
there's-
into
You enter
lab
on
1.
ground floor into lab 1, and then there's an elevator that can take you to any other lab. But you're saying it's just like a long chain of labs.
It's just
Yeah,
a
so
long
I have
chain
to
of
walk
labs.
through
There
the
are
other
no
labs to get to
hallways.
the
There
labs.
there's only lab.
So
Yeah.
you can tell how far something is just by subtracting your
Yeah.
goal lab
Yeah.
from your current lab.
Listen,
location.
Exactly.
I mean, what it is
It's
the missile.
I'm about 30 labs away.
I mean, it's literally the missile knows at all times where it is. It knows this because it knows where it isn't.
And then, of course, the
You know in
people
which
who work
lab
in
you aren't, and then you subtract in which lab you want to be.
And the people in lab 450 have the worst commute to work.
Yeah.
Because they drive to work, and then it's like, fine, park, don't leave my keys because I don't want to end up carless. And then it becomes a trek.
Through all these labs.
Fuck me.
Okay. Sherry replied.
You know that place gives me the creeps?
Amanda complained.
With their crazy rabid testing dogs and shit.
Oh,
Besides, professionalism. Besides, they're a bunch of pervs. They made a female cat robot thing to see if it has cat-like habits while being a human at the same time, and they make wear almost nothing. Oh,
That's
wrong
not-
wear.
Yeah,
Wrong
that's
wear.
wrong
That's
wear.
what they fucked up.
Yeah.
That was the
That's
only
one
mistake they made.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to be they make it where almost nothing. Wait, did they make a genetic cat girl? Holy
No,
shit.
it
A
was a
robotic cat girl.
I made an android cat girl. Oh
Whoa.
my fucking god, they did it, boys.
They
Nice.
They beat
did
Tesla
it, the
to
ultimate
it.
goal of science.
Damn.
I mean, I don't have a problem with this lab.
Yeah, sounds
I
great.
mean, sounds to me
there's-
like they're doing important work.
The building design could use some work, but it sounds like they're doing God's work.
Uh-huh.
They're doing God's science.
Yeah. Jesus smiles on you.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I'm making you do it. I have bigger boobs than you, duh.
What?
Why does what?
Because they're pervs, I guess, so she's like, I don't want to go there. I have a big chest.
How
God.
professionals talk to each other.
This is how people talk to each other.
Yeah, just in general.
Well, hang
Thanks,
on a sec.
Sherry D.
Hang
Yeah.
on a sec. How much do we know about this Sherry D? Are we not sure that maybe she's a robot? Huh?
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the idea that maybe there may be whole work days where they stop doing science and just start taking things to other labs. You know,
Yeah.
like everyone drops every scientific activity they're doing, and everyone just becomes like mail carriers.
It's a cost-saving measure, you know. They couldn't afford both scientists and mail carriers.
Or like
so
some kind of transportation system.
they
like-
ask the scientists
tubes,
to be the mail
hydraulic-
carriers,
I was
and
gonna
then
ask
also
maybe
it
if
double
they can have
saves
some
because when the scientists, you know, don't do their own work, you don't have to, you know, pay them for it.
Exactly.
Oh, it's a cost save. Okay, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
just have a day where they have to take the reports back, and they don't get paid for that.
Yeah, instead of
'cause that's
saving,
not their job.
Instead of saving up some money and putting in some vacuum tube shit, you know, to move
Yeah,
things around the
hydraulic
building.
tubes
Fuck
and
that.
scrap.
Well,
Crap.
no, they are saving the money, but they can't install it because once they install it, they won't be getting the money anymore.
That's true. Yeah, then they're not
So
saving
they
the money
keep
anymore.
saving up. They keep
Then they're
saving it up,
spending the
right? But they
money.
can never install it.
Yeah, right. Was that an insult to my chest?
Amanda laughed.
Oh, that was a weird
Normal
comment to
human
say about me,
conversation.
boss.
Just get it done, please.
Amanda said nothing and snatched the vial and folder.
The vial.
What is it? I was napping at work. I've only
But-
done that at every job I've been to.
Wait, slow down. I wasn't listening.
Slow down or you weren't listening. I don't know. What's the difference?
But Sherry already turned away and left.
Oh, wow. She moves fast.
Oh, I was just gonna say, well, Connor, this is all you now.
Yep, here you go. Have fun,
From
Connor.
here on?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Let's just sit back.
Amanda walked out the door and headed down the hallway. She fixed her black, cold eyes on the vial.
Okay.
Cross off another color from the color sheet.
You see, how many
If
do
they
we
were
have left on the rainbow?
See, there's a really black's not on the rainbow. They there's an important order that you put adjectives in a sentence. When you say, if you said cold black eyes, I'd be like cool, because we generally put color later in the description. But when you say black cold eyes, that means her eyes are cold and black, which makes it seem like she's gotten punched.
Makes it sound
Yeah.
like she's dead.
Maybe.
Damn.
Your
I don't
dead
know.
eyes.
Well, no, that would be if the okay, I don't know.
Fun fact, by the way, real quick about eye color, is that actually, you know how eyes can have different colors? In reality, eyes are only ever on a scale from brown to black, as they are purely colored by melanin. It is actually a physical phenomenon that makes eye color appear like potentially blue or green, but there is no actual blue or green pigmentation in eyes.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Good.
Yeah.
The physics phenomenon is called the Tyndall effect.
Yeah. It's
I
also
don't have a joke. That was just some straight up
Just
science.
some straight up
that I didn't
scientific
know.
facts.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
isn't the Tyndall effect also what makes butterfly wings blue? Sometimes.
Might be. It's
I know
different. It's different
Similar.
from the.
There's a similar thing.
There's also
butterfly
the-
wings aren't tinted blue. They have little holes.
There's also a similar effect that makes the sky appear blue. That is called
Right,
Rayleigh
that's the-
scattering.
That's Rayleigh's
But
character.
that is a different effect. The difference is the particle size and which
Right.
causes the scattering of light.
She stared at it closely and without realizing it bumped into Dr. Hexton, one of the higher rank scientist from Lab
All
65.
these
So
random capitals.
So they have different ranked scientists in each lab?
I don't
Maybe,
know.
I don't know.
Christ, they have 450 different ranked lists of scientists?
It's not
How do
good.
you even keep track?
God,
Well, that's
paperwork
why
must
each
be
one
hell.
has its own lab.
I guess, yeah, they get, well, I mean, that's why you have name tags, right? Like, it has to have a whole list of qualifications and what you study and all that shit. Otherwise, you're not going to have a fucking clue who you're bumping into in the hallway. You know?
Yeah. He was quiet, nerdy for a 73-year-old man.
You know, those 73-year-old jocks.
Yeah.
She lost a grip of the small vial, which crashed to the ground, breaking into many tiny fragments, releasing the liquid trapped inside.
What was the vial made of? Because it was not made of glass. Glass doesn't do that.
Oh, it was just made of, sugar glass.
Okay.
Hopes and dreams.
Yeah, there you go.
She was carrying it in her cupped hands.
Yeah. She quickly covered her nose, and Dr. Hexton, too. She covered all of Dr. Hexton.
She just
covered
threw a
his
blanket over him. No, the thing is, she throws a blanket over him to keep him from squawking all day. You know? He thinks it's
Right.
night and goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's 73. He'll probably, fall asleep
Yeah,
if she does that,
that's true.
When the green liquid mixed the air, it began to sizzle, which made it burn through the floor.
Oh, okay.
So it
Guys,
doesn't
I'll-
react with the floor. It reacts with the air, which causes it to burn through the floor.
No, which causes it to sizzle, which then...
Which then... The chemistry on
Then-
that checks out, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
And I want you guys to truly realize, I want to emphasize,
Yeah.
burn through!
Oh,
I didn't get it when you said burn through before, but now that it's in full caps as its own sentence,
Yeah.
now I understand.
Burn through the flipping floor!
Oh my god!
As it burned and sizzled, the liquid turned into toxicated air, which floated up into the vents and air conditioners.
What the fuck is toxicated air?
You would think...
There's
that air-
intoxicated,
you know what? I
but then
think-
just toxicated.
I think that they're not the only thing that's intoxicated. I think the author might have been a little intoxicated when they
know-
fucking wrote this shit.
One thing that I'm seeing here, so it goes up into the vents and air conditioners. I know where they're I have a feeling where they're going with this. But the whole point of ventilation and air systems in labs and shit is to get the dangerous stuff out of the building.
No. It goes straight into people's gas masks.
Yeah.
That way you
Really
breathe it in
breathing
and
some of that
die.
good shit.
Oh, I guess I should do something about all this
Toxicated
ventilation
air.
in the lab I work
The
in.
best.
'Cause that's
They just recycle the same air over and over.
That's the best part of working in a lab.
Yeah. But not all of it. The liquid part of it, or the little that remained.
Good.
What?
I like that.
Burned completely through the floor.
Oh, that's a separate
Oh.
sentence. Okay.
Yeah.
One scientist from Lab 3 just happened to walk right under it.
What a coincidence.
Landing on his head, he began to scream in pain as it ate his way to his brain.
Sorry, hold
Whoa.
on. Wait a minute. Lab 3's below you?
Yes.
See,
What's the
doesn't make
fucking
any
order?
fucking sense. Oh man.
What kind of chaos
maybe that's
building
not
is
Lab 3
this?
isn't below them, he's just from Lab 3 and he's gotta fucking make his way over to
He had to
some
make his
other
way to Lab 804 or something.
He's making his way to Lab 450 or whatever.
Well, because I don't think it ever clarified what lab she was starting in.
No.
Yeah.
But she starts walking down the hall and she needs to go up. No. Sherry needs to go up to Lab 32, which maybe the lab numbering goes up the higher you go in the building. Maybe?
Yeah.
I feel like
I
I'm
don't
reading
know,
a
man.
fucking word problem.
She needs to
Yeah.
take it down to lab
Who
48.
lives in the red house is the question at the end.
All right. To his brain. The transformation only took minutes.
Man, that's
That
quite
was
a long
kind of
time.
slow. Yeah.
It took a while.
First, he began to scream. Second, he collapsed onto the floor in pain and loss of blood.
Oh,
Third, his bones cracked and skin changed. 5, he simply died.
Oh.
That's anticlimactic.
Step 5, simply die. Man, I love this WikiHow.
Step 4 didn't exist.
Oh, you're
I feel
right.
I feel like step 5 of every WikiHow should be simply die.
Yeah.
Also, I'm glad you pointed out, Connor, because I didn't realize that step 4 was missing.
Yeah, you're right. Step 4 didn't happen.
First, second, third, fifth.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Maybe they consider skin changed as another step, but they didn't say so.
No.
This, I don't know, like every single
yeah.
time I think I've seen it all, like this story gives me just another little bit of incompetence that just makes me crack up all over again.
Man, this is such a good story.
Yeah. So, and last but not least, step number 6. He got up. Foam dripped out of his mouth as he moaned.
Oh.
He acted as if he was trying to reteach himself to walk as he crawled around, dragging his body everywhere around the little white room.
He acted as if he was trying to reteach
So
himself
hang on a
to
second.
walk.
So we're not in a hallway. We are just in the lab. Okay.
No, a little white
So
room.
we are just lab 3 is just below us.
And it's just a little white room.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Good lab. How do we get in and out of here?
Amanda shrieked in fright as someone came around the corner the same.
What?
Same as that
The same
transformed scientist,
as
I
the
guess.
zombie
Yeah.
thing.
But like, in order for that to happen, didn't the stuff burning through the floor have to land directly on the guy's brain?
Yes?
Or
Or at least touch him physically.
Cause like she dropped the vial like a numbnuts. It splashes on the ground, burns through the floor, lands on a guy's brain and turns him into a zombie, and then she looks up and there's a dude just over there already a zombie. Did he get
Maybe
some junk poured on his
breathe.
brain?
Maybe breathing it in does the same thing, but
I guess, yeah, she did cover Dr. Hexton.
Yeah,
herself.
but that's a, I don't know, a long shot and not explained.
I mean,
So.
Dr. Hexton and Amanda are both have their nose and mouth covered, but other people looking at the ventilation system, seeing green goo wafting out of it, go,
Right.
"What a
They
great day!"
Good shit
They
right
vented
there.
it out to everywhere else in the lab, so they're okay, but everywhere else got infected.
Yeah,
That's a
know.
horrible ventilation system.
Dr. Hexton rose from the floor, motioning his hand for Amanda to step back. The
did he
woman,
fall over?
I don't know.
Okay,
The woman glanced at them. Them?
Yeah.
Then
the-
formed a
Amanda
sick
and
smile on
Dr.
her face.
Yeah.
Her neck turned left, then right, then around 2 times as she moaned in delight.
Delight.
some kind of weird pervert lady. Okay,
Okay.
She just really likes the feeling of breaking her own neck, I guess.
She raced over towards Dr. Hexton, but past him?
I don't know.
Did he? Did she? Yeah.
You tell me. You're the one writing
The
this.
playback was unclear. She leaped at Amanda, grabbing her leg. Amanda ended up tripping by the sudden grasp. The girl ended up on top of Amanda, pinning her to the floor. Foam and blood filled her mouth.
Gross.
okay.
When the toxic is breathed, it will replace your, let's say, sweet mint breathe with it itself.
Why is this narrator now trying to get sassy with us?
I don't know.
You can't even do impartial narrator correctly.
Mint breathe.
So like, don't try to like get all wacky with
Oh
us.
my god. Sweet mint breathe. Oh
Yeah, what?
So bad.
What was that? What's going on?
This would also, even if you were a competent writer, this would still not be. Well, if you were a competent writer, you wouldn't have written this. But if somebody who was competent at the English language were writing this, it still wouldn't be a good time for a joke.
Yeah.
Or being sassy.
Yeah, like, can you not? You're supposed to be trying to, like, shock and scare us right now, right?
Yeah, with like this horror stuff of like zombies and mutations
yeah,
and
like
body
she
horror.
leaps on her and she's foaming blood filling her mouth, and it's like scary, and then it's like, let's just say, like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Therefore, it began to eat away the girl from inside out every time she decided to breathe in, which create more air for the toxic to grow on.
Man, if only that made
what?
sense.
Yeah, if only
You
that
know,
made
What do you
sense.
think toxic
What the
is?
fuck? Something falling on someone and turning them into a zombie made
More
sense.
yeah.
But this is like, what?
Yeah.
In
boy.
panic and pain, she began to hyperventilate.
Hyperventilate.
Man, that's
Yeah.
the third van we've seen. Damn.
Yeah, hyperventilate.
Van just keeps showing up. North
Oh!
Van Girl, then Van suggested that story, and now hyperventilate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, wasn't another one of the stories we covered author highlight? The Ghostwriter one was a rogue request. Romantic rogue
yeah.
request, that one. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Now it's eating away her lips and even her teeth. Her mouth was just a bloody mess.
Oh man.
Amanda shrieked with disgust and fright as the girl became rip the skin on her mouth apart.
She became
Wow.
Rip the Skin.
Now,
Rip the
is
Skin
is this writer now writing with 0 hands?
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Typing with their nose.
Yeah, I
right
was
now.
about to say the nose, yeah.
Because, like, before they were writing with one hand, and the other hand was, I don't know,
Gesticulating
helping
wildly.
them eat or gesticulating
Yeah.
or doing something. Because they weren't getting off on it, but they were definitely not paying attention. And now they're really not paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just finish this. Wham! Amanda opened her eyes
love
to see the
wham.
girl's body fall of hers. Well, her headless body.
Stop
Good.
sassing
Nice.
me.
Okay, so this toxin works
Toxic.
toxic works by infecting someone, then like melting their mouth and then melting their head off their body, and then
Somehow.
what else?
I think when they breathe, the lungs are like processing more air, so when it exits the mouth, it's toxic. And then when it comes in, it's clean, but it's turning into more toxic air or something. But then it also destroys the body.
Okay, so
Oh, God.
their author's note. So many damn words. I thought I was gonna explode.
So sad.
So fucking that wasn't even that.
That
many.
was pathetic.
Parentheses __. Sorry, I've written shitty story before, and they all had short chapters. This is the longest I've made.
Yikes.
Anyways,
I don't think it should have been this long.
yeah. Anyways, thank you for reading my new shitty story. :3. Well, please comment or review whatever. I'll post chapter 2 soon. Hopefully, welp. Bye.
It
this
has
was
been
posted
8
2012.
years.
There's been 8 years. There
They
is
have
no
posted
chapter
nothing
2.
else, and there are no other stories on this account.
Oh my god, there are no other stories. Wow.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
That's right, we did another author highlight in this, dog.
What about...
Holy
now I
shit.
need to check... Okay, no, Santa Kitty Meow Meow did write more, so...
Yeah, they're the only one.
Yeah, so we've done also 3 author highlights in this MTSU pack. You're welcome.
Jeez.
Cross those off the list.
Yeah, we have a list of every person who has an account on fanfiction.net, and we are working our way through. Originally, we were going to do it alphabetically, but that was a waste of time, so we
it's-
just
it's
started
way
picking
too
them
hard to do
randomly.
that.
Yeah.
Also, not just fanfiction. This was on Fiction Press, so also
Yeah.
on Fiction Press.
Right.
Oh my god. Well,
So what do you guys think? Were you scared?
You know what
Were
I
you
think?
spooked?
I mean...
I'll be honest.
But
I think
Go
that
ahead.
sometimes you can say it all and more without saying or writing a single word.
Thanks for watching and supporting us, especially our Platinum D-Hole patrons, Dr. Faust Hoshkoff, ODST795, Polly Hebert, and Stannis the Manus. We've got a big project coming next year, and we need listener voices for it. Check the description for a link to the casting call page for more details. You can also find our request form for suggesting material for us to check out, and our Patreon and PayPal links below if you're so inclined. Stay safe, y'all.